JC.
A few weeks ago, you mentioned that you wanted to be a prospect for a left tackle. After today, do you feel like you're still in the mix for that?
Yeah, I mean, I never played a tackle in college. I played it in high school when I was recruited to come to Bama. So I know it's in my capability, anything that I can do, I can get the job done. So I'm out here, showing my skill set, very rapid pace, very fast pace, intensity, high intensity. So, just throwing me out there to the fire and seeing how well I did. I mean, I think anybody can say that.
JC, there's a report that Caden Proctor's coming back to Alabama. Yeah. What do you think about that?
That's the standard with the standard. The grass isn't always greener in other places. So when things happen, and you think that it might be better somewhere else, you get to find out the hard way that it's not. It's Alabama for a reason. So.
Wasn't just skipping spring practice.
Say again?
It wasn't just him skipping.
Nah, spring practice. I love spring practice. He does too. I don't think I have. I know we keep it casual. I slide up in the stories, talk to him from there and that perspective. But I haven't really chopped it up with him as far as his decision to coming back because I've been training. So I focus on that.
How much improvement did you see from him though? The beginning of last year to this?
Yeah, amazing amount of improvement. He was a young pup when he first got in. Just from summer fall camp and moving forward, just the ability to adjust on the fly and keep things going. You look at the last game and compare it to, this game. Not this game, the first game. You'll see the improvement right there.
How does it feel to be coming into the draft this year, coming into this pro day today?
Really just solidify myself as what I know I am.
How does it feel to be in this process today and possibly going to the NFL? That's your dream, right?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. It's one step forward. There won't be any more workouts now. Next time I suit up, it'll be with a team. So that's a really big deal. So.
Is there some benefit to knowing you got teammates going through this, but you also have so many predecessors in Alabama going through the same process? Is there benefit to that?
Yeah. So just knowing you got a lot of interactions with before you can have a lot of communication with them and really understand what's going on. So this isn't my, even though it's my first time, it's not my first time knowing it. I was here last year watching it, the year before that. And then I got a lot of time to talk to the guys on what to expect. My group was kind of unique because there's only two of us. So, whenever I'm going, the other guys will be back and vice versa. So it really wasn't a break, but it was really great.
Tell us about your performance today. What do you think? How do you think you did today?
Areas I can improve in. Just figuring out weight distribution. And then staying within my striking range. But as I stated, it was only two guys, so I was basically going nonstop. So that's really just trying to strain through your technique and just do a better job of that.
So do you have any official visits scheduled yet? Go ahead, Johnny.
You go first.
Do you have any official visits scheduled yet? The next step is official visits.
Yeah, I think I got I want to say 8 right now. I got a lot.
Where would you like to land in the NFL if you had your pick?
I just want to compete, just the fact I can play football some more, so that's really it's not really a set in stone place where I want to go.
Have you talked to any of those coaches or scouts about your versatility, maybe sliding to the left or even sliding inside in the NFL?
Yeah, all of them talk about it, they know who I am. So high school played left at IMG, freshman year played guard at Alabama and then right tackle. So there's versatility within that. I'm 6'6", 340, so I have the size to play inside, I have the athleticism to play outside. So, I can play center, if it ever came down to it. So, we all talked about it and discussed it. So.
Did you lose some weight after the Alabama season?
Yeah, I lost 20 pounds.
I'm always interested about the dietary stuff going into it. What's a day in a life of J.C. Latham trying to eat leading up to the draft?
Yeah, it was real tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the hardest part because, I don't really eat fast food like that, but I definitely eat out, whether it's like some steak, wagyu, mashed potatoes, and, asparagus. But you have to cut back on all that stuff, all the oil and stuff. So, back when I got to Tampa, Florida, and I started my training process, we had to cut out breakfast. Whether I had it or not, I performed the same. So we just cut that meal out. Lunch would be a couple scoops of rice, some chicken, some grilled chicken, and then probably some like broccoli or something like that. And then you might get back and get a little bit extra or something else, but nothing too crazy. And you probably have the same thing for dinner. If everyone wanted to order something, I'd probably just get sweet greens. It's a solid place. So that was really hard because you're doing that for I think I went 7 weeks straight. I think I had when I first got there, started there, and I think my birthday was February 8th, so they allowed me to eat 2 fast food meals or whatever it was. My family and friends cooked out for me, so I had 2 of those meals. But the whole time I was there for the 2 months, it was only really rice and chicken. So yeah, it was
What's the hardest thing though that you have to give up to eat? Like what's your one guilty pleasure?
Five Guys burger. That, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what they be doing over there, but just how like the tinfoil is wrapped in. I give me two with lettuce, tomato. Lettuce, mayo, ketchup, and cheese. And I give me two of those and some small fries. And I don't even eat all the fries because some they overdo the fries. So yeah, that's the best part really when you can. But Five Guys are really good burgers.
How do you think the weight loss is going to be beneficial to you playing in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, you take out 20 pounds, you move quicker, so there's that, and then it's probably easier to recover from everything. I mean, everybody was telling me that, once you hit that 340 mark, no matter what position you play, offensive line, defensive line, whoever it is, just anybody in general is not good for your knees and your joints. It causes a lot of stress on them, and you don't want that if you're trying to play long term. Alabama, we went from August all the way to January, and in the NFL you're going to February, so that's an extra month. So you got to be prepared to just be able to endure the long seasons and the hardships that come with it. And if you can shave off that 20 pounds so your body can recover quicker and help you, then you should.
That seems like a little philosophical difference from the Alabama line from last year. What do you make of that difference?
Yeah, I mean, we just, as far as our mentality goes, we just honed in on everything that we needed to do, and we knew we weren't where we wanted to be, and got to get there.
Are you planning on being in Detroit for the draft? Or are you gonna,
Yeah.
Okay. What's that going to be like? Have you envision, getting to shake the commissioner's hand, give him a hug?
Yeah, that'll be a surreal moment, man. You see the draft every year, you watch it every year, so just being able to really just enjoy it firsthand, it would be a once in a lifetime experience.
How was it watching your B4L bro today at Pro Day?
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing experience. I told the guys to go out there and compete, and we'll be South for life. So, it was a blessing, man.
Do you mean telling them what B4L means, sir?
No.
Come on, huh?
Come on, Kool-Aid, you next, baby.
All right.
Thank you, Jason.
Good luck.